Hello, boys and girls in video land. It's Lou Bartone. How you doing? Happy New Year. I just wanted to pop on for a couple minutes here real quick for a couple reasons. First of all, to test out this new streaming software called Melon App, Melonapp, Melon App. And secondly, to give you a quick preview of some of the cool stuff we have coming up in the not too distant future. Now, I foolishly forgot to put my link in here, but I'll do that afterwards. In the meantime, I'm going to show you a couple of slides from my upcoming free training next Thursday, January 13th at noon. And that training is basically going to be a really cool trends and predictions for 2022 for marketing and video, which I've done a shit ton of research on, and has some really, really cool stuff about how to basically how to survive post-pandemic and how to work and get more clients and deal with customers and clients in a post-pandemic or during pandemic world. So that's going to be pretty cool. I will share my screen here for a moment and show you. I've completed this lovely little slide presentation. One of the cool things about this new Melon app is I can change the way the screen like and make slides small, or make the slides big and make me small, or put me next to it like that. That's kind of cool. So then I can, once I find the actual screen that I'm sharing, I can show you some of those slides. So basically what this webinar next week is going to be all about is marketing and video in 2022, what to expect and how to benefit. So we're going to talk about opportunities that exist in the coming year because of many of these really interesting new trends and things that are happening. And obviously, I'll explain a lot more about what this all is next week. But a couple of them include something called the Pursuit of Purpose, which is kind of cool. The Great Reset that we've all done. Another news story came out that another 4.5 million people left their jobs last month. So the Great Resignation is in high gear. There's another trend called Adventure Awaits, or at least that's what I'm calling it, and I'll explain that next week as well. There's something called the Attention Recession, and you can imagine what that's all about. More of a focus on the customer experience, more focus on storytelling, and also a very big emphasis on personalization. So definitely join us and sign up next Thursday for this free training about 2022 trends and predictions. You'll get an email about it. I'll put another link below for the free webinar on in this video afterwards when it's done. Right now I'm streaming live from Melon App, a new app that's a bit like StreamYard, but you know, it has a little bit of a few different settings and a few different bells and whistles and things like that. See, I can put myself really small or really big. So I hope you'll join us for that next Thursday, a week from tomorrow, where we're going to be talking about trends and opportunities for 2022. This is my behind the scenes look at my PowerPoint for next week. It's going to be really fascinating, and I think you'll find it really helpful in terms of how you are marketing and how you are messaging in 2022. So let me hide this part now and come back on screen. So you can see in this Melon app that I have a green screen option. It's kind of cool. So I could change my green screen like this, change my background just like that, or this, and be a fancy schmancy library, or be in the Caribbean where I'd rather be than in New Hampshire. So that's kind of that's just one of the many different features that Melon app has. You can add text or a banner. Let me see if I add a new one. I can say, I can talk about the link to my new masterclass coming up on January 20th, which is loubartone.com/masterclass. Let's spell it right, folks. Let me see what happens when I add that. Show. Oh, there it is. Cool. So yeah, I can change the color schemes, obviously. I'm not really sure why this email address is here, but that's fine. I can also change the background a little bit like that, just to have a different background or have a border with my logo on it. So there's a lot of stuff you can do with a Melon app. I would say it's very similar to StreamYard and not necessarily better, but different. Um, like StreamYard, you can add your text and add lower thirds. You can have intros and outros, various settings and stuff like that. So, what that does. Okay, we'll try that later. And you can obviously share your screen and have others, I believe, up to 10 people on screen. So you can do interviews and things like that, which I may be doing more of. And you can schedule them ahead of time, like I scheduled this for noon Eastern today. So Melon app is interesting. It's definitely worth a look. It's on AppSumo right now. I think it's 99 bucks, one time, lifetime deal. So it's just an alternative to StreamYard or Be Live, and it looks like a pretty cool alternative. So I'm liking it so far. So that's Melon app. And the last thing I wanted to mention before I sign off here is that you can go live to several platforms at once, which you can also do on StreamYard. But on this, with this version, you can go live to 6 platforms. The version of StreamYard that I have, I can go live to 3. If I upgraded, I could do more. But from here, I can go live to LinkedIn, Facebook, Facebook group, YouTube, Twitch, and even Twitter. So that's pretty cool. You can definitely, get the biggest bang for your buck and go live in as many places as possible. I will also say that I'm using my new Lumina webcam now, which seems to give you a pretty sharp and realistic image. The green screen's a little funky on my glasses, but for the most part, it's working well. And of course, last but not least, I hope you'll check out my masterclass starting on January 20th at loubortone.com/masterclass. And it's just what it says. It's a 6-week comprehensive, intensive, though simple and step-by-step video marketing course. Everything you need to know to succeed with video marketing in 2022 and beyond, all scrunched into one awesome 6-week course. Now, I will do the webinars for the trainings live, but they'll also be recorded so that you have 24/7 anytime access. So it's really more of a, you can either be on live or you can watch the recordings at your convenience. And there'll be lots of goodies and bonuses as well. So again, I'll put the link. Well, the link is here on the lower third, so I don't have to put it there. And we'll take a look at that. So that's going to be fun. I hope you'll join us then. I hope your new year is totally awesome. Hope your week is off to a good start. And don't forget those 2 events. One is the free webinar next Thursday on marketing trends and predictions. And the other is the masterclass that starts on January 20th, which is really probably the only or the last class you'll ever need for video marketing, because I've put everything in there and I make it really simple to tackle video, to make time for video, to get started with video. So I hope you'll join us there. Lots of cool things in store for 2022, assuming we can all stay alive and healthy. And we will see you next time. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.